Welcome back to MVP Wheel, where we don't just talk about cars, we break down the machines that are about to change the game. And today, we're looking at something that's creating serious noise in the automotive world, a vehicle that's not just entering the electric SUV space, but aiming to dominate it. This is the 2027 BYD Sea Lion 8, and trust me, this isn't just another EV, this is a statement. Because right now, the EV market is exploding. Every brand is trying to push something futuristic, something fast, something different, but very few actually deliver a complete package. BYD, however, is playing a different game. They're not trying to impress you with hype, they're building something that feels like the future you can actually own, and the Sea Lion 8 might be their boldest move yet. Let's start with the design, because the moment you see this SUV, you understand exactly what BYD is trying to do. The front end doesn't scream for attention, it commands it. You get these ultra-slim LED headlights that stretch sharply across the fascia, giving it a focused, almost predatory look. There's no traditional grille, because this is fully electric, but instead of looking empty, it looks clean, intentional, and futuristic. The sculpted hood adds depth, giving the SUV a muscular stance without making it look bulky. And as you move along the side, the proportions really start to tell the story. This isn't shaped like a typical boxy SUV, it's smooth, flowing, aerodynamic, almost like a high-performance crossover mixed with a luxury vehicle. The long wheelbase gives it a planted, confident presence on the road, while the subtle curves and sharp character lines create a perfect balance between elegance and aggression. Large alloy wheels, bold arches, and a slightly coupe-like silhouette make it look fast, even when it's standing still. Now step around to the rear, and this is where things get even more interesting. A full-width LED-like bar stretches across the tailgate, creating a signature look that instantly stands out at night. It's modern, clean, and unmistakably premium. The rear design is minimal, but that's exactly the point. It doesn't need unnecessary details. Everything here feels refined, carefully designed, and perfectly executed. But the real magic begins when you step inside, because this is where the Sea Lion 8 completely changes expectations. This isn't a typical electric car interior, with just screens and empty space. This feels like a luxury lounge on wheels. The dashboard is wide and beautifully structured, wrapped in soft-touch materials and premium finishes that instantly elevate the experience. At the center sits a massive touchscreen, the kind that becomes the command hub of the entire vehicle. And yes, it's not just big, it's smart. Fast response, clean interface, seamless controls, navigation, entertainment, vehicle settings, climate, it's all there. And it works the way you expect it to. Behind the steering wheel, a fully digital instrument cluster keeps everything you need right in front of you, with crisp graphics and customizable layouts. Comfort is another area where this SUV goes all in. The seats are wide, supportive, and designed for long journeys, whether you're driving across the city or heading out on a road trip. This is a place you actually want to spend time in. There's generous legroom, plenty of headroom, and a sense of openness that makes the entire cabin feel airy and relaxed. Rear passengers aren't treated like an afterthought either. They get real space, real comfort, and real usability. And then there's the tech: wireless charging, multiple USB ports, ambient lighting, panoramic roof, premium audio, it's all here. But what really stands out is how everything is integrated. Nothing feels forced, nothing feels like it's there just for marketing. It all works together to create a seamless, modern experience. Now, let's talk about what really matters: performance. Because this is where the 2027 BYD Sea Lion 8 starts to shock people. This SUV is expected to come with a dual-motor all-wheel drive system pushing over 500 horsepower. That's serious power, and because it's electric, you get instant torque the moment you touch the accelerator. No delay, no hesitation, just pure, smooth acceleration. We're talking about a 0 to 100 km/h time of around 4 to 5 seconds. Let that sink in. That's sports car territory in a family SUV. But what makes it even more impressive is how controlled it feels. This isn't wild or unpredictable, it's refined, stable, and confident. Whether you're overtaking on the highway or cruising through city streets, it delivers power exactly when you need it. Range is another major highlight. Thanks to BYD's advanced blade battery technology, this SUV is expected to deliver somewhere between 500 to 700 kilometers on a single charge. That means fewer stops, less stress, and more freedom. And when you do need to charge, fast charging capability ensures you're not waiting around for hours. It's built for real-world use, not just numbers on paper. the suspension setup also plays a big role here. It's tuned to deliver a balance between comfort and control, so you get a smooth ride over rough roads, but still maintain stability when pushing the vehicle harder. It's the kind of setup that makes this SUV feel just as comfortable on long highway drives as it does in daily city use. Safety hasn't been overlooked either. Expect advanced driver assistance features like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and possibly even semi-autonomous driving capabilities. This is a vehicle designed not just to perform but to protect. Now let's talk about something that could make or break this SUV pricing. While official numbers haven't been confirmed yet, expectations suggest that BYD will price the Sea Lion 8 very competitively, and if they do, this could be a serious problem for other brands. Because when you combine this level of design, performance, technology, and range with an aggressive price point, you're not just competing, you're disrupting. And that's really what this SUV represents. It's not just another option in the EV market, it's a signal that the industry is changing faster than many expected. Traditional automakers are no longer just competing with each other, they're now facing brands that are rewriting the rules completely. So here's the real question. If the 2027 BYD Sea Lion 8 delivers on everything it promises, design, power, range, and value, could this be the SUV that shifts the entire market? Could this be the moment where buyers start looking beyond traditional luxury brands and towards something new? Because one thing is clear, BYD isn't just building cars anymore, they're building momentum. And the Sea Lion 8 might just be the vehicle that takes them to the next level. Let me know what you think. Would you choose this over a Tesla, BMW, or Mercedes electric SUV? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay connected with MVP Will for more powerful, honest, and future-focused automotive content.